everybody, welcome to the Horror Man Cave. This is a quick update. I'm going to do it crib style. So why don't you come on into my man cave. Let's start off over here in this little section right here. Well, first off, we're just going to go around the room. You got the machete right here, Kane Hodder, Jason and 789 and X. So as you guys may know, I've got a thing for like little creatures, small monsters, dolls, puppets, etc. Basically any kind of replica I can have from a movie that's like movie size is awesome to me. Got the Tinafly Viper, Critter from Raging Zombie Studios, DWM Productions, the Baby Snowball from Jack Frost 2, Critter Egg, Rhonda from Things Killing, one of the minions from The Gate. Two blue dudes are Elmer from Brain Damage. Excuse me. You got your trilogy of Terzuni, African Warrior up there. It's a pretty sweet little guy. Majestic Studios. Cat's Eye, the little troll from Cat's Eye with Drew Barrymore in it. That's a gem for me. Up on the wall back there, I got Night of the Creeps turd leech thing from DWN. Annabelle, that's the promo one that you got with The Conjuring Blu-ray way back in the day. I got a little slug up here from Slugs. This is a baby Belial from Basket Case 3. It's actually from the movie Mold, so that one's pretty sick. This was just given away in a horror block. It's the Shining Twins autograph, Sharnie's autograph. This is a collaboration between me and my buddy Terror 4 Tom. You should check him out on YouTube. He's a really cool dude. But that's he did the sculpt, and I did the resin pulls and the paint job. Jeepers Creepers star. It's pretty sick. Gotta have your sweet movie posters. Of course, I got Critters 3 and Ghoulies 2. Super nostalgic for me from when I was younger. Another thing from DWM Productions up here is going to be the Jack Frost mask. Super sweet. Freakland Shop did the Demon's mask. Love that one. And then this was like a paintball mask that I got for super cheap of Predator. I thought it was kind of cool though. Cruising on over here. This is from a new flick. It was a weapon that didn't get used, but it was like one of their pre-idea weapons, and it got signed, and they threw blood on there and stuff by the Bunny Man from Easter Sunday, so that's a pretty cool one. Little Krampus bell. You got the Creepshow replica comic book with George Romero's autograph and Tom Savini, which both had something to do with the movie, which is cool. Some artwork a buddy on Instagram did for me. The Willies right there. I got Sam's autograph, Quinn Lord. You got Rico Browning over here. This little guy's pretty sweet. It's a little shrunken head from Beetlejuice. I painted it up. Evil Dead hand. Both of those are from Little Shop of Gore. Pretty cool little shop. Then you come up here to some more of my mini monsters. You got the House 2 skull, which I created, sculpted, casted, and everything. The Little Shop of Horrors. Audrey 2 there. That's a pretty cool one. I forget who did that. Both of these Puppet Masters were like the first release from Full Moon Direct when they were doing the replicas when they first started them. This is actually sent to me. Both of these this is an actual movie prop from Things Killing, and then that's an actual pull from the movie Mold sent to me by my buddy Troy Smith, who did all the props from Things Killing. So thanks for both of those, Troy. That's amazing. Terror for Tom sent me this. Good buddy of mine. This was done by Andraculoid, and that's an actual ghoulie pulled from the mold of David Allen's stop motion part in part 2, so that's pretty sweet. This little Hellraiser box, you had to collect all the figures to make that. This something I made is just kind of silly. There's an old movie George Romero did called Monkey Shines, and I forget the name of the toy. I think it's Jolly Chimp, but I got the Jolly Chimp, and then I made him look like the cover, kind of. So I like that a lot. Ginger Dead Man replica. I put some eyes in him because I didn't like how they sent it or how they did it, so I had to change it up a little bit. This is a troll, actual movie mold of Gowan. Love that. Pretty cool little stuff, replica. My buddy over here, Anthony Rapino, Tony, he did that Sam Lollipop. That's a pretty sweet little resin piece that he did. He does some great work. And then, of course, you gotta have the Toxie. So, this is the taller, bigger, older Toxie from Toxic Crusaders. I love everything Toxic Avenger and Trauma. That's my shit. This is an actual movie mold pull of one of the little popcorn clowns from Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Dead Alive Baby by Freakland Shop. This is one of the Tiny Terrors from Ginger Dead Man 2, which I actually made myself, and I got all the same stuff that they did to make theirs, and just kind of winged my own, but it looks just like the movie one. I think its name's like Knob Goblin or something. A little gizmo from Puppet from Trick or Treat Studios, which I'm super excited about, the new stripe they're doing. I've got this Kabuki Man mask, super sweet. Little Harley Novelties made that for me. Super cool. All the Strangers mask. You can't really get like a small item from that, so I got the 3 iconic things to kind of rep that. The Gremlin right here, this is the NECA first one that they did, and it's pulled from the stunt mold of part 2. Trick or Treat Studios again with the Billy the Saw puppet. This is a Medicom Chucky, which is really hard to come by. I think they're close to like $2,000 out of the box now, so that's pretty cool. This guy is one of my prized possessions, super sweet. It's a critter pulled from the movie mold of part 2. Super sweet. He's kind of contradicting himself though, because I got him bleached like the one in part 3, but still really cool. I'll probably get a bald one here soon though. Little baby critter. I painted up. Breaking shit. Of course, I got the Robert Englund autograph, the Freddie Glove up here. Everybody's autographs from Thanksgiving 2. Some more Toxie, Death Wish skateboard there. Charles Clary did that Amityville artwork for me in that VHS up there. Super cool. Then we cruise on down. This is everything in my little shelf right here, which we've got basically a whole shelf of Funko, all my horror mystery minis, some cool little stuff in the back there. You've got like the NES Jasons and Freddy's, the Worst Bachelor figure, Invisible Man, bunch of cool little ones. This whole shelf right here is going to be all customs. A lot of my friends did on Instagram, so there's a bunch of cool stuff in there. And then the next shelf down, I've got, it's basically my green shelf, like all my green figures. That cool little leprechaun figure in there is, it's a promo item, so he's pretty rare. I also really like this Ricky Coogan figure right here. That was a Suncoast old figure. And then everything in the bottom's kind of just overflow. And then I'll show you everything I got on this shelf. This is all just kind of like cool old nostalgic toys for me. Got a couple pops up there, Misfit Fiend, The Martian, Boo Berry, those are all cool ones to me. Jaws Reaction, those little blurt balls are dope up there. This whole shelf is going to be all everything video game oriented. So you got like Killer Instinct, Primal Rage, there's a Pokemon in there, there's something from World of Warcraft, Mortal Kombat, Mario, Earthworm Jim, Centipede, all kinds of stuff. Just really cool. You go to this shelf, this is like some of my favorite stuff. You've got all the Killer Clowns over here, super rad. 3 of the Ghoulies and another little Ghoulie here. Some of the GPKs, they're pretty fun. I like all the little monster looking ones, not really the plain ones. And you got some really cool Toxie stuff over here. The Toxie from Soda Toys. I got the 3 recent ones from Super 7, including the
Windy City Comic Con, the glow-in-the-dark variant. He's really cool. And then this one I just recently got, which is from Super Secret Fun Club, and I love the shit out of that little figure. He's awesome. Then as we cruise down, you've got a lot of customs in these next shelves. So you've got the Demons lipstick from Demons 2, Roaches, the boat from It, the Leech from Night of the Creeps. These two are actually Monstars or Amok Time toys. You got the Father's Day dude and It, the Terror from Beyond Space. Those are both really sweet. Got a bunch more customs down here. Broken Star did these two guys for me, little misfit guy. Bubba Vegas did this sweet little dude for me right here. We got the Blob. This is another sweet little carded figure by Super Secret Fun Club. This, I forget what the toy line was called, but it's like a bootleg knockoff my buddy Beastman Berserker did. You go over here, you got Durobo, Three Things. This is the collaboration Leprechaun figure I did with him. Here's the prototype. Slimy Steve from Incredible Melting Man, and one of the dudes from They Live. I love that little figure. Keep on cruising down. Of course, you gotta have your Butcho Vision in your collection. Got the Donut Killer Homer right here, gold. One of the bastards from Bad Taste. Love that. And they also sent me one of the, I forget the guy's name, but when the dude turns into the monster at the very end of Deathgasm, that's supposed to be him with a little chainsaw here. Another buddy, Rin One Lab, sent me this Night of the Comet special edition figure specifically for me. Love that. Got the little Catter puppy from House 2, which is super great. You got dogs. This is a super old, rare horror movie, and Killer Bootlegs did this dog for me. I got number 1 on that, so that's really cool. Jack's Attic, there's little kill people, which is supposed to look like the peg people, or those play people, Playmobil people, or whatever they're called, but it's Leatherface, pretty sick. Another buddy of mine just gave me this, which is a really sweet little detailed alien card figure. Just some silly toys over here. And then of course I love the Mad Balls down here on the next shelf. I've been freaking out going after a lot of those. Start off over here for a little bit. You got a knife up here. This is the 72 or 78 Michael Myers knife. I forget what it is, but it's a pretty cool little replica. This poster is actually double-sided. It was hanging up in a movie rental place. Doug Bradley's autograph, Sid Haig, Elvira, sweet Ouija board somebody sent me. Then we got John Kasser, Crypt Keeper, Dick Warlock, Michael Myers. I got this barn poster signed by everybody from the barn. This little Tremors frisbee up here is actual Tremors prop from Tremors 3. That's pretty cool. Some cool little planchets right here. And then this whole inside of the door is just decked with all kinds of weird horror posters. But then if you look up into here, you might not be able to see that good because I don't have a light, but just a bunch of horror related Funko Pops. I try not to pop too much, but of course I gotta have most of the horror ones. And that's it. That's all I want to show you guys for right now, so get the fuck out of my man cave.